Oh, say does.
Well, we're used to seeing a lot of player movement in the offseason, so how long? Do you think it takes, Doris, for a reconstructed team to get together and find that mesh point?
Kevin, that is not an answer we will know. A season has to play out. Look back to the Boston Celtics, who were 20-21 at one point before going on to the NBA Finals. Chemistry, how you're going to play, new faces, all of these things have to find a way to come together.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren is out there with Isaac. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Henry in at the 3 slot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. There's the steal. Harris looking it over. Crowder. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
No good that time. Bridges with some nice defense. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Henry with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Holmgren. Misses the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Harris. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Harris has got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. In the corner, Henry with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Crowder. Here's Doncic. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Henry kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Power down with both hands.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Giddey against Bridges. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Claxton. That one's not going to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. On the wing, Giddey. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
So it's the Thunder now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Giddey against Bridges. Gets a hand on it, and Isaac stays with it.
Well, with that length, you want to see Jonathan Isaac attack the offensive glass. Put that 7-1 wingspan to work.
Thunder coming to this one after the win against Toronto. Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Doncic. It's deflected. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Claxton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now, here's Holmgren. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Bridges outside. Down low, here's Claxton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddy, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
They get the rebound. Claxton, and the layup falls. Claxton's got his second bucket.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
To the left side wing. It's tipped. Here's Holmgren. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, boy, the reach, the length, the hops, the athleticism, Jonathan Isaac. Nicely done.
Back to Bridges. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Williams. The shot missing. Bridges with some nice defense. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Sumner. Bryant finds Bridges. It's Thomas outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Simmons. Back to Thomas. Clock at 6. Shoots over Holmgren. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Joe Good.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Now, here's Thomas. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Thunder trailing by 4. On the wing, Williams. Defended by Bridges. Williams passes to Poole. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren with it. Simmons is there. Snatched up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, easy call.
Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Here's Sumner. Pass to Thomas. Bryant with a screen for Thomas. Fires at the elbow. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Thunder have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That's good from Poole. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Tries yet again. Kusevsky. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This guy's got a lean frame, but he is willing to mix it up. Draws the foul there. Nicely done, Alexei.
It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on the point. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Thunder on D, trailing by 2.
And Doris, with Thomas Bryant, I get the sense you feel like this is a guy that's got a chance to be an impact player.
GA, his best year in the league, he averaged 14 points and 4 boards, but his shooting percentage was elite. So clearly a guy who can be a high percentage finisher. He brings a level of physicality you like. To me, it's whether this young man can stay healthy. That's what it comes down to.
Now, here's Poole. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Outside, Simmons. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the wing right side. Here's Holmgren. On the wing, Williams. And the pass to Holmgren. Rebounded by the Nets.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Passes to Sumner. Thomas, a screen on Poole. Sumner kicks to Bridges. 4 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And stolen by Simmons. That's tipped, so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Bryant dishes to Simmons. Thomas surveying the D. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Nets have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. Free throw good, Thomas. Good on both. And here's Poole for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. Joe Harris has been on display for the Nets. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Nets Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Nets leading by 6. They've got Harris. He's out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Crowder's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying 1 step ahead of the defense.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the wing. Tried tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Here's Runcic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Henry. That shot off. The Nets go the other way with it. Crowder from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
But because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, he can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Henry with it. Pass to Isaac. Crowder pulls it in.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Pass to Sumner from deep. That's a miss, his second after two shots. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Holmgren wide open. And they'll get another chance. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a hand on it. To the inside. Here's Sumner. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Well, that's 6'11", sending it back. Jonathan Isaac. Woo-hoo!
Great positioning on the putback. Holmgren's got it back down to within single digits for Oklahoma City. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Here's Giddey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wise beyond his years. Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
Free throw good from Giddey.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score it in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, and that one is good. Holmgren's got his third basket of the night right there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
They need this one. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Henry misses. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's Sumner. Here's Runcic, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
Inside, Holmgren. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Okashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. Great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Here's Crowder. 8 points for him. He dishes it to Simmons. Here's the pass to Claxton. Fires it up. Hits the jump hook. Claxton's got 6.
Playing in the two-man game, Ben Simmons has the vision to put it on time and on target.
Now Giddey. Plays it up and banks it in. He has 5.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Thomas against Giddey. Outside Thomas. Shoots from 12. Henry with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Simmons passes to Harris. Over Henry. Harris's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
They set the pick. Here's Henry. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
To the paint. Here's Simmons. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Thomas against Giddey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Ryan is checked in for the Nets. Mikal Bridges comes in for Harris. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Well, Bridges has this floater in the bag of tricks, and you've got to be able to pull it out at the appropriate time.
Giddey the pass to Williams. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Bryant. Brooklyn leading by 3. To the middle. And Crowder slams it in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Giddey against Thomas. Takes it inside. Giddey no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Under trailing by 5. Giddey kicks to Poole. And they will call over the back on the play.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Poole against Simmons. Crowder the screen. Beyond the arc. Crowder with another miss. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Now, here's Poole. Shot clock at 6. turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Nets leading by 5. Simmons passes to Thomas. Going inside. It's blocked.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
Kept alive. And the Nets shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Here's Simmons. And the Nets miss again. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to New York. And here is Giddey. He has 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
And the Thunder making a change here. Holmgren's checked in.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Here's Simmons, and it's denied. On the wing, Giddey. Guarded by Simmons. Passes it to Poole. Back to Giddey. The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bryant. Over Giddey. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Thunder trailing by 3. Poole with it. There's the drive. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone wrote.
And so it's Jay Crowder making things happen for the Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more.
Their offense is off to a slow start. They need to find some easy buckets.
And now we turn our attention. That's all for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jay Crowder has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Isaac out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Henry in at the 3 spot. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Isaac. Oklahoma City moving it around. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Five on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Roncic. Gilgeous-Alexander covered. Harris, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good, Henry. Henry's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Bridges outside. Here's Roncic again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Giddey kicks to Henry. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Brooklyn. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the Nets, another three.
Well, Joe Harris has got the kind of offensive arsenal that allows this kind of cooking to happen. He is working right now.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Harris outside for the three. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Giddey. Just 4 to shoot. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
The Nets making a switch here. Sumner's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams is checked in for Josh Giddey. Here's Sumner. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Isaac outside. Here's Henry. He's got 9. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Here's Crowder. And it's sent back by Isaac. A solo fast break.
Oh, the officials are all over that
one. No good on the free throw. No good on the second free throw. Nets leading by 3. Here's Sumner. Outside Crowder. And the Nets miss again. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Sumner. Harris outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Isaac's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Henry kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Sumner. Dishes to Bridges. For 3, Harris. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Henry with it. He's against Bridges. Henry misses. Brooklyn leading by 6. Down low, here's Claxton. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. It's deflected. Now, Crowder. He's got 10. Here's Sumner. There's the lob to Bridges. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Isaac. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nets.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Thomas comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Ben Simmons in for Bridges. Thomas against Poole. Back to Thomas. Inside, Bryant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, as you watch him now, it's amazing that Thomas Bryant ever fell to the second round in the draft. He's big, he's skilled, he knows the game.
Love's checked in for Pokuševski. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Simmons passes to Thomas. Simmons, a screen on Williams. Here's Thomas, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
The Nets making a switch here. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Pass to Poole. Looking to end the run. Simmons pulls it in.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Simmons sets a screen for Thomas. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Hroncic. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
Now, here's Poole. Kicks it out to Love. This one for 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
Over in the corner, Williams to end the cold streak. Offensive rebound, and Love with his second chance points.
Elite rebounder has always been a descriptor of Kevin Love's game. This guy takes tremendous pride in that aspect.
Bridges outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by Williams.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Pass to Joe. Jacks up a three. Rebound, Brooklyn. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Roncic. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
Well, we all know shooting's so valuable in today's NBA, and bigs have got to be able to do it. Thomas Bryant doing work in the mid-range.
And so it's the Brooklyn. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Simmons. Ryan is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Bridges. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
In the corner, it's Harris. Screen by Simmons. Harris dishes to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Bryant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Henry passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. From 18 feet away, and there's Poole on the assist by Holmgren.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Harris outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. And Jay Crowder's subbed in for Bryant. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Giddey's checked in. In the corner, Henry with it. From past the arc. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Thunder trailing by 11. The pass to Pokusevski. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. At the top of the key, Holmgren. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Nets leading by 11. Harris outside. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. To the inside. They could use a bucket. From downtown, drains the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 14.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
To the middle. For three, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Giddey, the shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Doncic, Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Crowder sets a screen for Harris. And no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Holmgren kicks to Henry. Down low. Here's Bridges, and that one goes long.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Harris outside. Launches a three. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, he is tailor-made for the catch-and-shoot game. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
There's the screen. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now the dish to Harris. Kicks to Crowder. Inside. Here's Claxton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 17 rebounds. Passes it to Holmgren. Launches it. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Harris outside. Crowder the screen. Fires the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here is Henry. Offensive rebound. Kusevsky. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
There is something so captivating about Aleksej Pokusevski. Here's a 7-footer who believes he can be a great shooter. He's put work in to develop his handle. And, folks, I just think the upside of this young man is tremendous.
Brooklyn leading by 12. Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Picked off in midair. Here's Holmgren. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Nets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And Harris wide open. He shoots off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Now here's Holmgren. Tight defense on him. Pass to Giddey. Holmgren with it. Can't connect from short range.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Crowder. Count it. Good. And the Nets lead by 14.
And after what was just a horrendous shooting performance in that first half, they're finally starting to find their rhythm here in the second.
Giddey, no good. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Count that bucket.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he sinks the second. And Brooklyn has possession. The lead is 15. Crowder, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Crowder. On the three off target. The Thunder have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Henry with it. Outguarded by Crowder. Holmgren gets the bucket. Timeout call. The Nets.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. All time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. To the paint. Clock at 4. Here's Crowder. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey.
So there's that combination of size and quickness when we're talking about Josh Giddey. Hard to defend, makes the defender commit right there.
That free throw, no good. No luck that time either. Brooklyn leading by 13. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Claxton. Here's Runcic. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
And GA, he is not messing around in this one. And there's the pass to Holmgren. He kicks it to Henry. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Brooklyn.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. Henry misses. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Isaac a screen on Harris. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Passes it to Giddey. And here is Holmgren. Shoots over Crowder. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
Substitutions on the court.
Williams for 3. They get it again. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him perform.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.